The season's coming to an end. Trav's been putting on, as well as you, a Heisman-like campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton, Jeanty is doing his thing as well. What do you think? Trav has cemented himself as the front runner for the Heisman?
Yeah, for sure. I think Trav for sure. He's the Heisman winner. Welcome to another episode of 2Legendary. I'm Shedeur Sanders. Today we'll be breaking down our loss to Kansas. I'm also here with Shedeur Sanders.
What's up?
And also talk about how we look ahead and how we move past this loss. And what we're thankful for, because Thanksgiving's coming up. All right, it's time for Air It Out. Let's talk about the game versus Kansas.
So, this loss, what does it mean for our season, bro? Let us know.
It's just a tough loss that we took. So everything now is up in the air with everything. So the only thing we can control is just going out there this next game and just dominating and being us.
After having some time to reflect, what do you think went wrong from your perspective, for the team-wise? What went wrong during that game?
I just feel like we didn't take advantage of our moment, take advantage of our opportunity. Truly, we had control of our destiny. We had what we needed, and we just didn't show up to play.
I know everybody's seen that clip going viral, 24 million views. Last time I saw, you took a big hit to the knees, flipped over.
Yeah.
What's going through your head when something like that happens?
Well, initially nothing, honestly. It's just, did I complete the pass? That's honestly what it was. About? So I didn't hear, our crowd that was there cheer, so I realized it was an incomplete pass. So then after that, the linemen, everybody helped me off the ground, and that's really it.
I can't lie, this might be a dumb question, but did it hurt though? Like, I'm looking at that video, bro. It's like you folded in half.
I mean, like, I'm the one doing it, so I didn't know it looked like that.
It looks bad.
So, not because an important piece of quarterbacking is always, keep your knees bent. So that's, I would say, the advice that I always give to anybody playing the position, or I know it works for me personally. So not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong, but it works for me personally. So, and that's how I feel like, avoid injuries and everything like that. Like, I never keep my legs locked out because that's when you have those knee injuries and all those type of stuff. And I'm used to things falling, right in front of me or close calls with everything. So first, foremost, I thank God. Secondly, I just rely on the training and the instincts I have when, say if you're in the pocket and somebody falls, like around your legs, around your knees, you always got to keep them bent so none of those type of injuries can happen. Sometimes you can't control, but what you can control is doing the small things. So that's what I feel like. And years after years of just getting reps of just falling and tackle and different type of stuff, I feel like that all helped me in that moment.
After that game, after the tough loss, what was Coach Prime's message to the team?
Really to finish everything you started. It should be no drop-off, no letdown, no anything. Just because this came, just because everything just happened how it did. You should still be consistent, be the type of player you are, and this the last one. This the last home game. This the last game in Folsom. In Folsom for me personally. So it's just you just gotta give it your all.
Talking about being consistent and things wrapping up. The season's coming to an end. Trav's been putting on, as well as you, a Heisman-like campaign. Ashton, Jeanty is doing his thing as well. What do you think? Trav has cemented himself as the front runner for the Heisman?
Yeah, for sure. I think Trav for sure. He's the Heisman winner. I've tweeted that week in, week out. But the thing is, Ashton Jeanty, like, he's a great player. He's a great running back, and that's why I hate that people have to tear down one man to build, for the next man. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they both could be great players. It's based off opinions, based off of who that person thinks and, all the votes and all that type of stuff. But that shouldn't take away from what he's doing at running back, because what he's doing a great job, it's a major job. And it's very hard to do what he's doing also.
For sure.
So I just don't like when people take away from what Trav does. I hate when people take away from what Ashton Jeanty does because they got real influence on youth. They got real influence on college football, and everybody look up to them.
Before we get into the next one, why was it so important for you to start tweeting that out? I seen it maybe like last month.
Yeah.
Like you made it a point to be like, nah, even in interviews, not even just tweeting, just saying in front of people like, Trav is the best player in college football. Why did you feel like that was important for you when you were in consideration for the Heisman as well?
I mean, because Trav's the one that deserves it. He's doing some unbelievable stuff, things that I haven't seen personally with my own eyes. So I give people their flowers while they're here. Yeah. At the end of the day, if I feel like this player is an amazing player and he's a great player, I'm gonna let him know, hey, you know you're a great player. After every game, if it's a great player on the team, I go and I tell him like, you know, like you're a good player, and it's just a form of respect because you got to deal with all this outside noise, all this outside stuff. That small reminders from, you know, close ones or people that you're going against or anybody is really respected, and it could help them, you know, push them through certain situations and everything. But that's what I feel like. I think for Trav, me watching him, all the sacrifice he took to make all this stuff happen, he's deserving of it.
Have you been able to catch any of Boise's games and see Ashton play?
Nah, really, because we've been watching film all that. But I've seen the highlights, and he's going crazy. So that's the thing. I just hate that. I think he should win the running back award, whatever the best. Yeah. What's the best running back award?
I don't know.
I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I think he should win that award. I think Trav should win the Heisman. I just feel like everybody should be winners. At the end of the day, nobody's taking away from anybody.
They want to know, are you still showing up to that Heisman ceremony, regardless?
Yeah, I'm showing up regardless. At the end of the day, you know, I gotta support Trav.
Thanksgiving is coming up before the game. We're trying to stay focused on the game and not the food. But how are you spending Thanksgiving? What does Shedeur do on Thanksgiving?
We have a game the next day, so really not too much. Being in the hotel room, watching film, eating some pizza. So I think we having Thanksgiving, I think Wednesday. We're having it Wednesday. I think the holiday season, well, now since I'm getting older, I think I enjoy the holiday season a little bit more. Because, like, Christmas time, I'm going to decorate my place. You know, I'm going to take the palm trees out. I'm going to put, like, more Christmas trees and everything. So I think the older I'm getting, the more I enjoy, you know, just the small things of just decorating the house and things.
What's too early to be putting up, like, decorations and listening to Christmas music?
Like right now.
Right now?
Yeah, like right now.
Before Thanksgiving?
It got to happen after Thanksgiving.
That's going to be controversial,
it has to happen
bro.
after Thanksgiving. If not, then it's like, all right, you're just too prepared. And you got to take each holiday, you got to give it its own time and space. So you can't be too early. And I know you're not taking the Christmas trees down anywhere at the beginning of January. So that Christmas tree is going to stay up, you know, until February almost.
What about the people that keep this stuff up year round, though?
All right, I mean, teach his own.
No, that's cool.
Teach his own. Teach his
overly
own.
prepared.
Me personally, I wouldn't want to see a Christmas tree in October.
The Christmas lights still on.
Christmas lights. It's June, and I see a Christmas tree. Personally, I don't want to see that, but teach his own. All right, it's time for 4 downs, where we answer 4 random questions.
So, 2, would you rather play a game on Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, or New Year's?
If it had to be one day every year, I would probably say...
There's only one right answer, bro.
What's the right answer?
Christmas Day, bro.
Why you say that?
Because that's just a tradition when you turn on the TV.
Yeah, but what if you have kids, bro? And you want to open up your Christmas presents with your kids?
You're right.
Yeah, so don't be selfish.
What about Thanksgiving? You still going to have fam, kids.
Yeah,
you
but
don't want to eat with them.
Christmas is about the kids at the end of the day. You getting them excited, you know, for the gifts that they get.
All right,
so.
New Year's then. That's New Year's the only day?
Yeah, but then you don't want to start off New Year's with, you know, you can start off the New Year's the wrong way, you know. So, yeah. I'd say Thanksgiving is the safe one.
All right, yeah.
Thanksgiving for sure.
2, growing up, how did you spend Thanksgiving? What did Thanksgiving look like in the Sanders household?
BD or AD? Before divorce or after divorce? so before it was all one big happy family, man. Everything was fun. You know, we had the turkeys, we had everything.
Okay.
Now, after divorce, I got to make sure I don't eat too much at that house. Sometimes don't eat too much at mom's house. So I got to, you know, make sure I balance out my stomach, you know. So a lot of kids, as parents not together, that has to have 2 Thanksgivings. Y'all understand what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. What's the most underrated Thanksgiving food, or what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey or mac and cheese. My mom's mac and cheese, personally. Because all mac and cheese ain't the same. So it's definitely my mom's mac and cheese.
If you had to make a dish for Thanksgiving and people going to judge you, you know, when you walk into the potluck or whatever with your dish, what are you making, bro?
Mac and cheese.
You stamp that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I'm not going to make a whole turkey. Like, that takes a long time, bro, and I'm not.
You just
I don't know
not
how
like
to
that?
do that. So definitely the mac.
Has anyone tasted this mac and cheese that you're talking about that you can make?
What, you want to taste some?
I mean, I can.
You can or you want to?
I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you want to.
Nah. Okay, we're going to see. Is there specific dishes that each of your family members cook? Your brothers, your sisters cook?
Nah. Everybody just depends on the parents to do everything to figure it out. My mom, she cooks. Dad, he just figure it out. And whatever arrangements he has set up is set up. So, nobody else really brings anything else to the table. Realistically, nobody does.
Like, literally, they're not bringing anything to the table.
They're not bringing anything to the table.
If you had to rank your favorite holidays, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas, and the 4th of July, which one is more so your vibe or your favorite?
I would say Christmas 1, 4th of July 2.
I know you're finna say
that. Thanksgiving 3, and New Year's 4.
Why 4th of July 2nd, bro? What do
because
you do for 4th of July?
I think it represents a lot, and I think you just gotta know the meaning behind it.
Mm-hmm. Where you usually spend the 4th of July?
Wherever I think. Nah, but Christmas number 1 for sure, because I realized, getting I don't remember if I got a Christmas gift or not, honestly.
Are you for real?
Yes, bro. I don't remember, bro.
Favorite Christmas gift? You don't remember?
Nah, I didn't give myself.
No.
Well, no. Okay. I'm saying recently
Okay,
recent
yeah.
years. Bro, last Christmas I was by myself, bro.
No.
Yes,
what was that?
Bro.
That was here. That was when we first got here.
Yeah, I was by myself, bro.
Dang.
I know. But it was by choice, though. Dad wanted me to come home, Mom wanted me to come home, and I just wanted to spend time with myself at the time.
Not like that.
All right, it's fan times. We're going to answer some questions submitted by you, the fans. Let's do it.
War 1K said, did the atmosphere feel different at Arrowhead Stadium?
It felt normal. Like, it felt like a normal game.
How many times have you played in a professional stadium?
I'm not really sure. Probably 4 max.
So it wasn't the first time?
Nah.
Okay.
It was always the Miami.
Jackson, yeah. The Dolphin Stadium?
The
Dolphin
Dolphins,
Stadium.
The Jaguars.
The Jaguar Stadium.
We played the Dolphins a couple times.
We played at
Jaguars
the one in Atlanta.
So we played 4 different stadiums.
Okay, cool. Litwit asks, what is your hidden talent?
What's your hidden talent?
Oh, I can solve the Rubik's Cube in extraordinary speed.
So now
That's my hidden talent.
a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, that's fine.
And if you don't get it done in under 2 minutes, then
Oh, that's fine. Under 60 seconds. Cool. I'm good. So what's yours, though?
I'm very aware.
I said it's true.
And I just be laughing and joking and stuff, but I'm very aware. That's what I say my hidden talent is. It's just awareness. Like, for example, I'm on the field. Drop back. Oh, you think you're going to get a sack. Boom, spin out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just the awareness overall and just life and just on the field. It's just, the awareness is there.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I get sacked. Okay, we get it. But anyways, I think the awareness is, I think is my hidden talent.
Okay. 2Shifty_Michael says, what made you pick number 2?
Number 2, it all made sense. Dad wore, Charlotte wore 21. Originally, I wore number 2. And from then on, it always just matched everything. Born February. I'm the second son from my mom and dad crop together. Born 2002. Like that type of stuff.
We have another question. You can answer this if you want. Reams Devin asks, will Coach Prime stay after you and Shiloh and Trav leave?
Yeah. Yeah,
He said
that's
that a bunch
staying
of times.
for sure.
Hunch 007 says, what would you do if you had Travis's ability on the field?
I do have his ability on the field. He's my receiver. So I play through him. He plays through me. But anyways, I'm just thankful for the abilities I have and that God blessed me with. I'm thankful that God blessed him with his abilities in each and every one of the other players on the team. So we all of our abilities mix and match together to help us become one great team.
Nah, I second that. Sunny Girl 206 says, how does it feel knowing that's going to be your last time playing for the Colorado Buffaloes, last game in Folsom? How do you feel about that?
I mean, it hasn't really registered yet. We're still taking care of, anything. I say that injuries or anything like as a team overall. So everything didn't register yet overall if that this is the last game at Folsom Field that we're going to have.
I remember the first vlog we filmed when this is off script, but I feel like one of Shedeur's hidden talents is like, bro, like your direction. Like I remember when we came here and you were going to shoot where they were shooting your like commitment video. Mm-hmm. You knew exactly how you wanted it to be shot. Mm-hmm. Like you had the whole creative team, but you knew how you wanted it to be shot. You knew what shots you wanted in there. Mm-hmm. From that first day, we got off the plane. You pulled up to the facility. You got on the field. People were screaming. Mm-hmm. What would you tell yourself looking back now? Like the first time you seen Folsom and now the last time you're about to step foot. What would you tell yourself back then, things you know now?
Nothing. I feel like I did everything I could do. I feel like everything happened for a reason, and if I would go back and change anything, then I wouldn't be who I am today. Shout out Zlatan. But anyways, like, that's honestly what I took from even talking to him. Like, if you would go back and say you would have told yourself something then, you wouldn't have had the same outcome, or you still wouldn't be who you are today at the end of the day. So everything, life is a process. Everything in life is about timing, and it just has to be the right timing for everything. Every time I say timing, I just think about perfect timing.
No,
like, it's just engraved in my head, bro. Like, just perfect timing, bro. Like, anytime I hear anybody say timing, it's just like perfect timing. I know when you play NCAA football, bro, and you see perfect timing, you think of my song, bro.
Nah,
like,
for real.
I don't know. Perfect timing is a hit, bro. Like,
it is.
Really a hit.
5 million views, 5 million streams right now.
I don't know, bro. I don't keep up.
You should. Global.
I just want to get my plaque.
Oh yeah, it's on the way.
Whatever. I don't even know how to even get it, and I hope they have my right mailing address because I moved a couple times. So,
a couple times.
I hope they have my right mailing address. It's gonna come to Bucky House one day, and I'm never gonna get it. Just like my YouTube, bro. Where's my YouTube plaque at, bro?
I thought you had it.
I never got one, and I know I met all the requirements.
You just have to apply for it. I'll do it. We'll do it today.
Oh,
Are you tripping?
Yeah,
I thought you've been had it.
Trav got his plaque. You got your plaque. Bucky got his plaque.
That's weird.
I don't know if Shiloh got his plaque.
He does.
Shiloh got his plaque?
Yes.
Hey,
He's
bro.
been had his plaque.
I need my plaque.
He had his plaque last season.
Oh, yeah. I need a plaque then.
You've been supposed to have your plaque since last year.
I didn't know.
Hey, you too. Hit us.
Okay, now we got to get a perfect timing plaque.
Nah, for real.
For sure.
We need both of them.
We need both plaques. So we could put it. I'll put it on the ceiling.
Nah.
Yes, bro. So when you chilling, you lay back, just thinking, you just look up and you just see the accomplishments, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. All right, it's time for this week's legendary lineup. We'll read through some of the headlines this week and give our thoughts. First one. Julian Lewis commits to Colorado.
Did you get to host Juju when he came to
Finally.
his visit?
I knew he was going to do it. But I was just waiting on the perfect timing. That's why they put perfect timing on there. Hey. But Nah, I'm just glad that he made that decision, and I never wanted to ever pressure him on what to do because that's his career, that's his life. He's gonna have to be okay with. That's the same conversation Dad had with me, even going to Jack State. At the end of the day, like, yeah, I want you to come, but if things go left with you, you gotta be okay with you making that decision at the end of the day. So that's kind of, I gave him the same kind of talk Dad gave me, almost, and he made the decision that he wanted to make, and that I wanted him to make also, because I know we wouldn't set him up for failure. Bryce Underwood flips his commitment to Michigan. That's crazy.
Nah, for real.
Michigan needs a quarterback, bro. So him going there, I think it's different. I think what he's doing is different. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's proved himself high school, so now it's time to prove himself in college.
Saquon had 255 rushing yards in a win against the Rams. Did you see that?
Kind of. I wasn't watching that NFL game. I was watching some other one.
I seen Kendrick drop the surprise album calling out a bunch of rappers. I was on the bus and everybody was listening to it. Did you get a chance to listen to Kendrick's new album?
No.
What do you be listening to? Don't say yourself, bro.
I mean, like, Lil Wayne and all them is kind of like family, you know, so it's like I don't, indulge in anybody that family don't really mess with.
Correct. I got you.
So it's even some, family, friends, like, to where I don't listen to other artists' music because of certain situations. So I just stay out of it.
Okay.
I just don't really entertain it. Like, there's no point for me.
Yeah. The Steelers and the Browns played in a full blizzard, bro. And Jameis Winston, he started going crazy. Did you see that?
No. I was focused on this game. Every headline this week, bro, I didn't indulge in it, bro. Like, I seen that it was, that it was snowing a lot, and early in the game it wasn't snowing at all. Then I think after halftime or something, it would start snowing crazy. But I didn't really look too much deep into any of the headline stuff for real, because I was so focused on the game and so focused on that type of stuff, to where I remind myself, if I'm on my phone for a certain amount of time, I'll be like, well, I'm on my phone, I could be watching film. So those small things would make me like, you put that phone down, okay, you come back and you watch the film, you try to make yourself better, and things that's actually going to help you in life, instead of just looking at the media that's not going to help you at all. But just cloud your brain with stuff that's not going to benefit you at all in any way of life. So investing in your career.
The last one I think you did see, I was on the plane on the way back from the game, and I was watching the Alabama and Oklahoma game. Were you surprised at the outcome of that game?
I watched a little bit of that game. I couldn't stop thinking about how we just lost.
Yeah.
So I watched a little bit of that game. I seen a little bit of it on like Instagram a little bit, but I didn't really watch the full game for real to understand, because it's different when we watch football. When we watch football, like I think about like how a quarterback is actually reading it on what's the concept. If there's an interception thrown, like, why is that thrown? What could have happened? Who could the quarterback not see in that certain play? Or during this scheme, is this guy blitzing off this edge and this guy's dropping off this edge to where it is a blind throw, and you just got to know that pre-snap. So, like, it's a lot of thinking, when it comes to watching football as a quarterback, because you're going through it almost like you're playing, so you kind of learn different things from that. So, like, some NFL games I watch, I take certain things from certain quarterbacks that I like, and I apply that to my own game. And that's whenever I'm in a pocket or I'm moving, I'm thinking, because I seen it. I seen it on TV, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'm doing it like this.
Yeah.
Also, it's game time. Today we're going to be playing a game called Legendary or Not, where it's like overrated or underrated, but we're going to say legendary or not legendary.
Legendary or not, stuffing.
Legendary.
Legendary or not, pumpkin spice lattes.
Nah, not at all.
Legendary or not, football on Thanksgiving.
Legendary.
Legendary or
You
not.
gotta say it in that tone, too.
Legendary. Legendary or not, the Detroit Lions.
Legendary.
Legendary or not, Dallas Cowboys.
Legendary.
Legendary or not, Christmas sweaters.
Legendary.
Legendary or not, Black Friday.
Legendary.
Yeah. Legendary or not, bringing someone home for the holidays.
I don't know.
What are you going to be doing?
Come on, bro.
Legendary or not, cooking for everyone on Thanksgiving.
For the parents, it's legendary. Or if you're not a parent, but here we expect, our parents to make it, cook. Just hint, mom. Like I just expect my mom to cook. Yeah. But now it's different now. If the kid's a chef and the parent's not a chef, then it's like, all right, the kid gotta cook.
Yeah, you gotta go crazy. You gotta shine.
Yeah, you gotta definitely take control of the environment.
You cooked all year. Now one day you want a day off.
Yeah, nah.
You better get in that kitchen.
You gotta definitely make your family proud.
Be great.
It's 2 time where we talk about what's motivating us going into this next week and what we're thankful for.
So 2, this Thanksgiving week, what do you say you're most thankful for?
Health.
For sure, that's a good one.
Health for sure. Family. And I'll say God just watching over us and just being there for us throughout everything.
What are you looking forward to most this week?
The game. That's the main thing for sure. Is focus on the game this weekend. That's pretty much it.
What are you doing to stay locked in through the Thanksgiving season when there's a game literally the day after?
Not stuff myself. So if I'm going to eat, I got to eat on Wednesday. I can't eat on Thursday. I'll be a little too heavy. Can't move around.
Yeah.
But to stay locked in, it's football's a priority, and it don't just take me to get to Thanksgiving to recognize what I'm thankful for, So it's that's kind of year round, so it's kind of like a normal week for me also.
What's motivating you going into the last regular season game?
This the last time I ever played at Folsom Field. Appreciate you, bro, for coming on the show.
I appreciate you, bro.
I know it's late notice, bro, but
anytime.
It's perfect timing. Thanks for listening to another episode of 2Legendary. Dropping every Tuesday on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at 2Legendary. 2Legendary is powered by Overtime. See you next time and stay 2Legendary.